Welcome or welcome back to Awake and Bake, where we get high vibes, I'm not good at winking, and talk about the universe. I'm your host, Danny. Today's episode is another Smoke With Me, and it is inspired by two things. One, the TikTok wasn't funny, but I'm funny, and we knew this. My reaction to a TikTok that I saw, and then a conversation that kind of developed because of that. I kind of sent out a Snapchat to all my friends responding to this TikTok, and my friend Caroline, shout out to you motherfucker, messaged me back and was like, hey, I would love to chat about this because I actually have some opinions on this. We got into it. I loved everything that they said, and that's what we're going to talk about today. As always, please make sure that you have something to smoke, preferably cannabis, and something to drink. I have my handy dandy blue ASMR water bottle. And then once again, I have my Paper Planes 510 thread, and the cartridge inside is a cookies. It's some kind of indica hybrid. I literally just don't remember what it is. Let's take a hit, and then I will talk about being at the top of your own individual mountain. Very much Miley Cyrus, it's the climb energy, but not your stereotypical, like, it's about the journey. We know that. We're going deeper. So I'm scrolling through TikTok, and I see this one that's like about how only insecure, like people who feel like they're in competition with each other, those are all people that are basically at the bottom because at the top we're all collaborating. I saw that TikTok and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I wanted to like reshare it. And then I was like, that's kind of funny of me to just be like, oh, this is so true, queen. Like, I'm at the top, so I know this. And I sent that to my friends being like, that's just so me. Like, I get that. And I was kind of humbling myself and being like, who am I thinking that I'm at the top? Well, then Caroline responded and was like, I think you are at the top, bitch. I think that you're at the top of your own mountain. And the only reason that this whole, oh, I'm not at the top compared to someone else is because of comparison. It's like a secret hidden little way that comparison creeps up on us. Because my life doesn't look exactly like another person's. That doesn't mean that I'm not at the top of my own mountain, bitch. I'm doing really fucking well. I would say I'm at the top right now. And I've been at the bottom, okay? So I know that's not where I am. You know, typically I think that I'm very good at remembering that I'm my own person, I'm in my own lane, and not to compare myself to others. But it's crazy how embedded in my subconscious that little situation was, where I was like, oh, I'm not going to share this because I don't want to come off like it feels like I'm at the top and I'm doing so well because I know that there's people doing way better than me and I don't want to seem like I'm full of myself. Well, that's just not the case, hooker. We're all on our own mountains. And while, yes, right now I feel good about myself, I'm in a good place mentally for the most part. I'm in a good place, you know, like with my relationship, with my work, with my friendships and everything. One could say, yeah, I'm at the top of my own mountain. However, I understand that shit happens and I might fall down, roll off the side for a little bit, have to work my way back up. Honestly, that's fine because I've done it before and I know I can do it again. So I'm not too worried about it. And even if I do roll off the side and have to climb my way back up, I'm going to have more knowledge going back up this time. So it's going to be easier. The view is going to feel better because I'm going to have had more experiences and more knowledge and growth on my way back up this time that I didn't have the first time. That makes all of this a little bit more rewarding, easier, all that good shit. Let's take a hit, and then I'm going to tell you the downloaded message. I kind of sat and meditated on this conversation and what source might want me to add to the conversation and just like tell you guys specifically. I pulled some tarot as well, and then I took notes. These are the notes that I took, and I'm excited to break it down for you and let you know exactly what source has. But we gotta take a hit first. There were three kind of downloads that came through that I wanted to share with you. So first off, if you're not satisfied with your life, it's up to you to get there, but you can get there. And if you have these goals and these places that you want to get to, it's 100% possible and it's going to happen for you because those are your specific desires. They're uniquely yours. It's not just, oh, everybody wants that. No, you want it for a reason and it's within your reach. You are capable as fuck. Remember that. That's one of the main things is that you are capable as fuck. Yes, there's change that needs to happen, especially if you feel that. I feel like this is something where you really feel the call to change. This isn't like people around you saying, you need to fix this, you need to fix that. You want to fix this. You're called to fix it and you're able to. You're capable of it. While this is all true, brings me to the second point. This should not be something negative. You need to look at your life as like you have all of these abundant blessings, okay? Right now, in general in your life, but especially right now, there's so much love and positivity surrounding you. Really lean into that. And also, there's gonna be like an emphasis on compassion. I feel like it's gonna be self-compassion, like you being extra kind to yourself. And then the third and last major download that I had, it was just this really strong sense of leadership or like a specific leader. And I don't know if that's necessarily you or if it's somebody who you know. It literally could be either one. I'm being called to share it for like both situations, so take whichever one applies to you. Now, if it's someone who's not you, if it's like a teacher that you really admire, a mentor, or just somebody that you really look up to, lean into them as much as you can. Also, take what you can from them in terms of learning from them, observing how they go about things, how they handle situations, how they move, use them as inspiration. If this is you, if we're talking about you being the leader, it's time for you to step up and take control of a very particular situation, and you are more than prepared to do that, okay? I just need you to know that. Don't be nervous about it. You fucking got this. Overall, I feel like those downloads working together are basically saying you are strong as fuck, you are capable as fuck, so put your mind to something and stick with it, but also move about this process with a lot of love, a lot of kindness and compassion and understanding for yourself. It doesn't have to be linear, it doesn't have to be like a super hard journey. Life naturally has its ups and downs, okay? You're going up a motherfucking mountain right now, all right? Be easy on yourself. Allow it to be fun, allow it to be a good experience because you have so much love and positivity surrounding you. Even though what you're going through right now is some kind of like challenge, let's think of it as an upward challenge, an upward journey. You are 100% being divinely guided and protected. All of this came directly downloaded from source. I wrote it down on the spot because I did not want to forget. Go on, my children, go forth. Stay high, smoke a lot of cannabis. Also, be strong, believe in yourself, remember it. Sorry, that was my British alter ego Edmund. He's from Essex. Maybe I'll tell his story one day, but it's a little bit much. Anyway, thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma, and as always, stay high.